Tonight on Newswatch 12 Weekends, summer events may be canceled, but one local band won't let COVID stand in their way. We'll show you just how. Plus, Wisconsin has become a hot spot during the coronavirus pandemic, but hospitals are stepping up their game when it comes to critical care. We'll explain. And as the Democratic National Convention is ready to start, the criticism over USPS continues. We'll have the latest details as Newswatch 12 Weekends starts now.
Your local news and weather from where you live. Newswatch 12 Weekend starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 Weekends. I'm Rachel Eiler. The Wood County Dispatch Center received a call around 8:50 this morning regarding a one-vehicle rollover accident in Saratoga. The accident occurred at the intersection of State Highway 73 and Branding Iron Court. Officials say that upon their initial investigation, a passenger car was traveling northbound on State Highway 73 when they failed to slow down and on an upcoming curve. The driver was ejected from the car and pronounced dead at the scene by the Wood County Coroner's Office. Well, we are certainly cooling down tonight, aren't we, Devin?
Yeah, we're cooling down out there tonight after a pretty decently warm and average day. Temperatures will find themselves in the lower 50s tonight. Here's a live look in parts of Minocqua. Things are pretty quiet, not even much traffic out there tonight. Some areas even saw some rain. Here's a look at the radar. Everything is moved off to the south and east, but parts of our northern counties did see some rain earlier. Now just a few passing clouds. Temperatures are dropping off at this hour. 56 degrees in Rhinelander, 53 degrees in Eagle River, middle 50s in Manitowish Waters, and also in Watersmeet. Visibility kind of down a little bit out there in Eagle River where they're reporting 7-mile visibility. Wausau at 9 miles. Here is that overnight planner for you tonight. Temperatures will hit the lower 50s by early tomorrow morning. I'll have your full forecast coming up in a little bit. Rachel?
Well, taking a look at our latest COVID data, Wisconsin health officials reported 685 newly confirmed cases today, along with one additional death, bringing the death toll to 1,039. The new cases rise Wisconsin's total infections since the pandemic to hit to 65,741. However, 85% of patients in Wisconsin have recovered from the virus. DHS added that 11.2% of all test results reported today were positive, making the daily positive rate the highest it's been since back in May on the 11th. Antigo residents have spent many summer nights in the city park enjoying some music, but this year, COVID-19, of course, changed plans until today, when the city held its first concert in the park of the year. Newswatch 12's Nate Myhawk visited the event, and he found out that the concert was much more than a return to normal.
Music makes people feel good.
Feeling good has been a rare occurrence this summer.
Yeah, Hip Pocket typically will play 35 to 40 gigs in a summer early. This is our second gig.
Joe Fattanti's band Hip Pocket has had only 2 shows this year, but this one is extra special.
It's a memorial concert in memory of Fred Berner as well as Gary Hartle, both great supporters of Antigo and of all things positive, and great supporters of music.
Not only is this concert a celebration of 2 great men, it's also a safe and responsible way for residents to get together.
We have to find out how we can live again, and this is part of it.
Despite the masks and the social distancing, Sunday's concert was the first time many people felt back to normal this summer.
Everybody that is here is just so happy to finally have it back. The people that are here are just loving it.
Staying happy. It's one of Joe's mottos.
Let's find a way to continue to live and make our souls happy and still be safe.
In Antigo, Nate Myhawk, Newswatch 12.
Well, Wisconsin residents in rural locations may often take for granted their access to health care. In a year where healthcare workers have been busy due to COVID-19, they're finally getting some recognition. The Health Resources and Services Administration recently ranked the state of Wisconsin 3rd best in the country for healthcare quality and improvement, an achievement that has been built up by countless workers, including a few in our area.
We're very proud of that, and we're very proud of Aspirus' contribution to that recognition. At Aspirus, we have consistently held rigorous quality standards across all of our hospitals, regardless of their size.
Lisa Rowe explains that the accomplishment was a statewide effort ranging from rural hospitals to larger facilities.
There's a heavy focus on data sharing, transparency, and learning from each other so that we can continue to have performance improvement across all of our sites. Even if we're in a competitive landscape, we share with each other and learn best practices from each other.
Aspirus is helping network safer and efficient measures across their hospitals in order to help the state climb even further in the rankings. Well, major developments in the chaotic situation involving the Postal Service and mail-in ballots. The White House is now making a critical pledge regarding mail sorting machines. Meanwhile, House Democrats announced that they're ramping up their investigation into the USPS as election concerns grow. Britt Conway brings us the latest.
A major pledge. White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows giving a key statement to CNN's Jake Tapper on State of the Union.
Sorting machines between now and the election will not be taken offline.
This comes as criticism is growing for the Postal Service for dismantling some machines across the country and planning on removing more. On Friday, the Postal Service warned that mail-in ballots in all 50 states may not be received by election offices in time to be counted. That triggered backlash and calls for the Postmaster General Louis DeJoy to reverse recent policy changes.
The Post Office, by slowing down the mail, is hurting millions of Americans, millions of New Yorkers, and it's worse during a COVID crisis.
Democrats accuse the president of trying to undermine the election through the post office. On Sunday, New York Senator Chuck Schumer announced House Democrats are ramping up their investigation into the Postal Service and demanded the Senate be called back into session so the postmaster could testify in those hearings.
And if Mr. DeJoy refuses to appear, he should be stamped return to sender. He shouldn't be allowed to be the Postmaster General.
I'm Britt Conway reporting.
Now, just as Conway says, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi did call for the House return from recess to address the U.S. Postal Service crisis. On Sunday, Speaker Pelosi said in a letter to lawmakers that there will be a vote later this week on Delivering for America Act. That act prohibits the Postal Service from implementing any changes to operations or level of service it had in place at the start of the year. The House could reportedly be back in session as early as Saturday. In the letter, Pelosi also called for a day of action on Tuesday and asked lawmakers to make an appearance at post offices in their districts for a press event. Now, amid all this controversy, Democrats are facing something even bigger, and it's on the eve of their virtual national convention, which will be held in Milwaukee starting tomorrow. In addition to Joe Biden's historical pick for vice president already facing comments by President Trump over her eligibility to serve in the White House, the convention will also start as a new NBC News Wall Street Journal poll shows Biden ahead of Trump 50 to 41% among registered voters. Monday night, Sanders will rally Democrats, following by keynote speaker, former First Lady Michelle Obama. The president will try to upstage that convention with programming of his own, including a speech near Biden's hometown hours before his acceptance for the Democratic nomination. The president will also make a stop in Oshkosh tomorrow, as well as Vice President Pence does plan to rally in southern Wisconsin on Wednesday. Well, coming up, as Death Valley hits the highest record of heat since 1931, fires are raging in parts of California. We'll bring you those details when we return.
Dear Penny, heads we stay local, tails we hit the road. With a new Toyota, you'll always land a winner. Your friends, Toyota.
Get $1,500 customer cash on a new 2020 Highlander or Highlander Hybrid. Toyota.
During this unprecedented time, Cabaret Cove is now available for dine-in or takeout on Wednesdays or Fridays. Enjoy delicious fried chicken dinners, fish fry Friday, and more.
Zelich Customs, featuring off-road and repair. Full-service auto repair, wheels, tires, brakes, custom exhaust, lift kits, suspension, and diagnostics located next to Quick Trip.
I know. Just another crazy Monday. I have to book more gas, baby up, and then go grocery shopping after that. Hi, how are you doing? Thanks.
The combination of world-class, locally roasted and freshly brewed coffee in the morning guarantees my 5 minutes of peace.
You can win free coffee and other great prizes. Register online at WJFW.com.
Rhinelander Chrysler Jeep Ram. A great selection and great employees equal the greatest experience. 3620 North Highway 47, Rhinelander, Wisconsin.
Carpet City.
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center's biggest sale ever and receive free carpet installation along with an additional $300, $600, or even $1,000 of savings on all flooring products and sale prices. That's right, free carpet installation and an additional savings of up to $1,000 on top of the sale prices. See why contractors and designers only choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs.
Our prices will floor you.
Find your style with Patriot Lighting at Menards. This LED cloud light features adjustable color temperature and it's Energy Star rated. Right now, just $78.99 after 11% rebate. Update your flooring with Tarkat Vinyl Plank. Designed to outperform the rigors of daily wear, Vinyl Plank is waterproof, making it perfect for kitchens, bathrooms, and laundry rooms. Right now, all Tarkat Vinyl Plank is 11% off at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Dear Penny, heads we stay local, tails we hit the road. With a new Toyota, you'll always land a winner. Your friends, Toyota.
Get $1,500 customer cash on a new 2020 Highlander or Highlander Hybrid. Toyota.
Hey, welcome back. We have another cold front approaching our region from the north and west, and that's why we're seeing a few showers and a few rumbles of thunder from earlier today. That has tapered off. We just have a few clouds off to our north and west, and painting things off towards the north around where my hand is. Things are kind of looking a little on the cloudy side as things start to move, and this is where that cold front is, and that will move in from the south and east. And as we zoom things out right now, here's where that cold front is. As that tracks off to the south, that's going to drop our temperatures down into the lower 70s, which is below average for this time of the year. And high temperatures today, look at this, upper 70s. We're supposed to do this, so thankfully we'll be remaining in that direction for a little bit, but we have to get through one day of cool downs first. Farther down towards the south, you can see lower 80s where our high temperatures. Temperatures have dropped off very nicely in the middle 50s, even a few lower 50s farther off towards the north. 53 degrees in Eagle River and 56 degrees in parts of Rhinelander. Here's a look at those dew points, because that was they were up there a little bit today as we had the rain. They have dropped off close to where the temperature is, so some fog will be possible tonight. You saw the visibility map in first weather, and it's starting to drop off in a few spots, so patchy fog cannot be ruled out tonight, but these dew points will remain where they're at for about the next several hours. And here we can even show you that dew point map. It's going to be remaining rather stable and maybe even dropping off even farther as we head towards the afternoon hours tomorrow as that cold front begins to move through. And look at this, lower 70s for the daytime tomorrow, so that's going to be feeling pretty nice. And even for our southern counties, look at this, up to around middle 70s, even some upper 70s for a few of us. So again, not too bad in that department. Tuesday, we warm things up into the upper 70s, so right where we should be. Again, we're supposed to be at 78 for this time of the year, and we'll do that for the next few days around the upper 70s, even lower 80s mark. Then we'll drop down to around 73 to 75 degrees by next weekend. Now the wind might be a little bit of an issue again for tomorrow. We have the range of around 5 to 15 miles per hour. And as we roll things through for the daytime, look at this. We'll be at around 22 mile per hour gusts. So some areas we'll see some windy conditions again tomorrow. Then once that cold front is through, the winds will be getting it back off. Now for those of you that have allergies, the winds may not help the situation much. We'll see allergies in the tree index around the moderate to high category, so you might have some allergy headaches, but just mainly from trees, so blame trees, because grass, weed, and mold looking pretty good as they'll be in the lower category. So here's a look at Futurecast coming up for tonight. Futurecast pretty much on vacation, so we'll just have a few passing clouds for us tonight and lots of stars. And some patchy fog too. We'll see lots of sunshine as we start off the day tomorrow, and maybe a few passing clouds, but get outside, enjoy it, have a lake day, maybe jump into the lake or go fishing. It'll be a perfect day to do so. As we head towards the evening hours tonight or Monday night into Tuesday, looking pretty good. Just a few passing clouds for Tuesday. We may have to watch it, trying to get a few sprinkles going for our northern counties. I'm not sold on that, but we'll see more clouds developing for the daytime on Tuesday. So again, just to kind of make sure to keep that in mind. So in summary tonight, skies overall will remain mostly clear, but we may see some patchy fog. So if you encounter some fog, have your low beams ready so drivers can see you and you can see too. Low temperatures tonight, 51 degrees. That'll feel pretty nice out there with a northwesterly breeze at around 5 miles per hour. So again, make sure to open the windows tonight. Looking ahead towards Monday as we begin the new work week, mostly sunny skies and a little on the cooler side. Highs will be in the lower 70s, and there's that wind for you out of the northwest at around 5 to 15 miles per hour sustained. Again, some gusts can reach up to 25. That may be a little bit of a stretch at times. Here's a look at your Northwoods furniture and mattress 7-day forecast. Things looking pretty good. We'll warm up into the upper 70s on Tuesday, Monday and Tuesday, both with lots of sunshine. Slight chances of storms on Wednesday and Thursday, mainly for our northern counties. Friday, we have better chances of storms, but overall around average for this time of the year. A few clouds by the weekend. Rachel?
In California, fires are popping up and moving fast across the state. Those fires helped along by a heat wave with temperatures in triple digits. NBC's Dan Sheenman reports.
Flames sweeping across the California landscape. High temperatures and dry conditions. The perfect combination for fires. A fire-nado touchdown Saturday near California's border with Nevada. That fire-nado, part of the Loyalton fire, burning for 2 days, only 5% contained. Firefighters raced to battle the spread of the Loyalton fires that jumped a major highway with vehicles stuck in the road. North of Los Angeles, the Lake Fire, finding plenty of thick, dry brush for fuel. California fire authorities report it has already consumed nearly 18,000 acres. Some 4,500 buildings are threatened. Some residents have left, others ready to leave.
I got everything packed in my car ready to go in case it comes this way again.
Residents and firefighters not expecting any relief anytime soon. Warm, dry weather expected for several more days. Dan Sheneman, NBC News.
Well, when we come back, we'll take a look at our local sports with Andrew.
Yeah, that's right, Rachel. Tennis, swimming, and cross country are all kicking off practice tomorrow. We'll hear one activity director's expectations for the season when we come back.
Incredible savings during the big anniversary sale going on now at Slumberland. Deals galore throughout the store, from modern sofas and chairs to gorgeous beds and lots more. Top it off with totally free shipping. The big anniversary sale at Slumberland Furniture.
You don't have to postpone feeling your best. Now's the time to take excellent care of your health with Aspirus. We have all the right protective measures in place, so there's no need to delay important screenings and procedures. Can't leave home? Aspirus offers flexible care options from your phone, tablet, or computer. Visit aspirus.org to schedule today and learn more about the steps we're taking to protect your health. Because we love, we lead. Aspirus.
The Ford Summer Sales Event is here with great offers on a huge selection, like 0% APR financing for 72 months across the Ford lineup. And get peace of mind with the Ford Promise. It's summer, so grab the family and head out. It's easier now during the Ford Summer Sales Event. Right now, get 0% APR financing for 72 months, plus the peace of mind of the Ford Promise. See your local Ford dealer today.
Who hasn't felt protective lately? Of our families, our communities, our resources? In times like these, we all fight to make sure our people are safe. But when your people, your family, your community is made up of millions of cancer patients and their families, keeping them safe takes everyone's help.
Incredible savings on Sealy mattresses during our big anniversary sale now at Slumberland. Get a Sealy Queen mattress as low as $99 or a luxurious Sealy Posturepedic for $9.99. Plus free shipping. The big anniversary sale at Slumberland.
Sports Watch 12 with Andrew Goldstein.
Try to find an easy spot on the Brewers' schedule from August 10th to 20th. Spoiler alert, you're not gonna. The Crew played 10 straight games against division leaders, and in order to make the playoffs, they'd have to win at least some of them. Brewers taking the field for the last of a 4-game series with the NL Central leading Cubs. Keston Hiura, let me tell you about him. He came into the day tied for the NL lead in strikeouts, but this is about the furthest thing from a strikeout. 3-run shot off John Lester. That one ties the game, and in the 5th, Hiura's partner in the middle infield goes yard. That's right, it's Orlando Arcia with a 2-run shot. His first of the year. He went 0 for 5 yesterday. Good to see him snap out of it. Josh Hader would be on to close this one out. The final at-bat went 13 pitches. A half marathon of an at-bat, but it ended with this harmless fly out to center. The Brewers take it 6-5, and Hiura says the offense is starting to hum.
Losing the first game and to come back with 3 consecutive wins, that's huge for us. It's good to see the offense coming alive, breaking the potential what this lineup can do.
So one Milwaukee team is reversing its fortunes, but what about the Bucks? Well, they've got their first playoff game against the Orlando Magic on Tuesday. We all thought this series would be a walk in the park for the Bucks, but that was before they went 3-5 in their 8 regular season games since the restart. The defense is of particular concern, and center Brook Lopez thinks Milwaukee needs to use this series to focus on the fundamentals.
Getting great stops and playing, whether it's a miss or a make, getting the ball out quickly, sprinting, running wide, playing in transition like we were talking about earlier before they can get set.
The Bucks and Magic have played 4 times this year, with the Bucks taking all 4 games. They'll try to do it in 4 again. First game of this series tips off at 12:30 Central Time. So because they're crazy, Tomahawk Cross Country is having their first practice run of the fall season at 12:01 a.m. tonight, as soon as the WIAA allows. And because I'm crazy, I'm going to go cover them. Most other teams will sleep in at least a little bit later, but by the end of tomorrow, the majority of schools in our area will have brought low-risk sports back to the practice field. That includes cross country, girls tennis, boys swimming, and girls golf. Even if a school needs to go virtual for COVID, the WIAA allows their sports to continue, but the school district itself might not.
If we're closing our buildings and our doors because of a concern for the health and safety of our student athletes, our coaches, and our staff, how can we then say at 3:15, however, it's okay for 200 of you to come back and do these types of things?
High-risk sports are still on the sideline. That includes volleyball, soccer, and football. They'll return to practice no earlier than the week of September 7th. In amateur soccer, a hard-fought game for the Wausau area Lobos out in western Wisconsin. They salvaged a draw against Barron SC. It's the second time these two teams have tied this season. Lobos FC will finish out the season next Sunday against Midnemo FC. That game is also in Barron. And finally, check out the new duds for the Tomahawk Hatchets. Their football team revealed new uniforms on Facebook this week. This is in addition to their new turf field and their new conference. Thanks to Catherine List for the excellent photos. These uniforms are looking, to use a technical term, swaggerlicious. Wouldn't you agree, Rachel?
Yes, I would, Andrew. Love that. Well, when we return, we've heard of breaking and entering before, but not from a literal cat burglar. I'll explain after the break.
Now at Home Sleep Express, when you spend $2.99, pay no sales tax with an extra 7% off sale prices on brands like Thomas Cole, Luxuria, and Heirloom. Plus, pay nothing down with no interest financing until 2022 and get free no-contact shipping. Now at Home Sleep Express.
It was in February. I was playing pond hockey and literally had to be helped up. I was in constant pain after that. So I came to Dr. Drager and they started me on the laser treatment. I realized as I've gone through this every day I was feeling better, and I am so happy with coming to see Dr. Drager.
Contact Drager Chiropractic in Eagle River to see if high-intensity laser treatment is right for you. Call 715-479-5995.
Why take the hit on this 2020 Ram 1500 when you can save $5,000 on this used 2020? If you can't see the difference, why pay the difference? Go now to lenstruck.com to find over 800 of the best used trucks money can buy. Our trucks are certified clean, can be purchased online, making your truck buying fast and easy. As our way of saying thanks, we have marked down our trucks to the lowest price ever. Go to lenstruck.com.
I know. Just another crazy Monday. I have to book more gas, baby up, and then go grocery shopping after that. Hey, how are you doing? Thanks.
The combination of world-class, locally roasted, and freshly brewed coffee in the morning guarantees my 5 minutes of peace.
You can win free coffee and other great prizes. Register online at WJFW.com.
This order could be more than an order. This order could be the first one you've actually had time for in longer than you can remember. Or this order could be a reason to leave the house today. Whatever this order is for you, we'll be here to take it.
Take a break and enjoy a fresh beef quarter pounder with cheese and pair it with a $1 any size soft drink. Available every day, all day, only at McDonald's.
For a limited time at Home World Rugs, name brand rugs will be sold up to 67% off when you take an extra 12% off clearance rugs. Hundreds of rugs from $97. Room size rugs priced from $197. The rug clearance sale at Home World Rugs.
Welcome back. A California neighborhood is dealing with their own cat burglar. Neighbors say a sneaky feline breaks into their homes and slips away with whatever it can carry. Well, Ashley William has the story.
His name is Jax, but in one Citrus Heights neighborhood, this furry feline goes by the name of Klepto Kitty. And we aren't kidding around.
He steals stuff, so that's our Jax.
Over the last 4 years, Jax has spent his mornings creeping into neighbors' homes and yards to get his paws on anything he can snag.
He's brought home everything from mop heads and toys. If your door is open or your window is open, or especially kitty doors, he's in and out before anybody knows it.
This pile after just 1 week of mischief.
This one will probably be the lady at the corner because she has a new baby.
And for one neighbor, it's her rags and garden gloves that often seem to go missing.
So Pam just usually launders whatever it is and puts it on the fence.
But for one 80-year-old neighbor, it's her intimate pieces of negligee that Jax takes a particular liking to.
She would hang her lingerie out that she would hand wash, and every morning I'd get bras and panties and little anklet socks that are like nylon, and he loved those.
Now, after years of clawing his way through homes, neighbors have learned to keep their gates closed and their doggy doors shut. But don't worry, unlike most thieves, Klepto Kitty returns the stolen items to their rightful owners.
I have to walk around the block and return all his things that he has stolen. He usually walks with me, too, when we go around the block.
Needless to say, this is by far the cutest kleptomaniac around town.
Well, all I can say is you gotta be kidding me, right? Well, we'll have your final look at weather with Devin after the break. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Over 50 in-stock Kidde home safety products are 11% off at Menards. This smoke alarm has a 10-year sealed-in battery. Get it for just $13.96 after 11% rebate. Now ceiling fans are all 11% off. Complement your rooms with a Patriot Lighting LED 52-inch Slade ceiling fan. Get it for $128.95 after 11% rebate. Save on everything for your home at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Why take the hit on this 2020 Tahoe when you can save $16,000 on this used 2020? If you can't see the difference, why pay the difference? Go now to lenstruck.com to find over 800 of the best used trucks money can buy. Our trucks are certified clean, can be purchased online, making your truck buying fast and easy. As our way of saying thanks, we have marked down our trucks to the lowest price ever. Go to lenstruck.com.
Planning an exciting outdoor excursion? You need the app from the weather team you can rely on, the WJFW Weather Watch app, featuring hourly and daily forecasts, high-resolution imagery, and opt-in push alerts to let you know when severe weather approaches. With all these features, you'll know the best days to cast a line or when it will be perfect to explore the wilderness. The WJFW Weather Watch app is available in your app store now. Weather Watch 12, from where you live.
If you're looking for windows that'll complement your home's look perfectly while increasing its energy efficiency, Exquisite Windows and Doors has the answer for you. From standard windows to bay windows to sliding doors, we've got you covered. Our windows and doors come in a wide range of colors and materials, and with our expert installation team, everything is backed by our transferable lifetime warranty on parts and labor. Call Exquisite Windows and Doors now for a free quote and take advantage of our 2020 sale.
Who hasn't felt protective lately? Of our families, our communities, our resources? In times like these, we all fight to make sure our people are safe. But when your people, your family, your community is made up of millions of cancer patients and their families, keeping them safe takes everyone's help.
Oh, I'm excited for this one. If anyone knows me, they know that my favorite season is fall because that means everything pumpkin spice flavor.
Here we go.
And Nestle Toll House is not only bringing back their pumpkin spice filled baking truffles, they are also going to have their M&M Ghoul mixed sugar cookie dough, sea salt caramel filled baking truffles, and fall in Lee's chocolate chip cookie dough. Those will be available in the grocery store in the upcoming weeks. But here's what I'm actually really curious to try, and if you like candy corn, you may be intrigued by it too. Brash's Confections created a full course turkey dinner presented in a unique mix of candy corn flavors. And they really hit all of the traditions for Thanksgiving favorites, including all of the traditional Thanksgiving, the turkey, the stuffing, from just everything. It is so exciting.
Man, that sounds really good and everything else going on. We're talking turkey already? My goodness, I'm not ready for that in the cold temperatures yet. But yeah, here's a look at your weather to wrap things up tonight. The cold front's moving in from the north, so we are done with the precipitation. Just a few clouds possible tonight. Temperatures are nice and cool in the 50s right now, some lower to middle 50s. Many of us will bottom out into the lower 50s for overnight lows. The next 7 days, Monday and Tuesday looking good, upper 70s for your highs on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but then we cool down on Saturday and Sunday as another cold front moves through, so a few bumps in the road, Rachel, but not too bad.
Well, folks, that's it for your news around the Northwoods. I'm Rachel Eiler. Have a great night.
Marissa, Peter, and Tyler will be back in the morning.